Hello, my name is Evelyn Powell. I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska, and I'm majoring in communication sciences and disorders. I would later like to go on with my education and get a master's degree in speech pathology. Speech pathology is really interesting to me as a profession because even though it's a specialized degree, speech pathologists work in a lot of different areas and locations, including schools, hospitals, and they also often start their own private practices after a couple of years of experience. Those are all things that are kind of appealing to me. I think teaching would be, like in a school, would be the most appealing. But both my parents are teachers, so I'm kind of familiar with how that works. I think that it would be fun to also work with kids. I really like babysitting, and I have some younger cousins, and I really like being around like young kids and just like seeing how they develop. It's very like inspiring, I guess. And I think to help kids who aren't really confident with their voices, help them overcome like speech impediments and stutters and things like that would be really it would make me feel like I have a really important purpose in my life. I think interpersonal communication is about more than just speaking. It's about kind of the emotional and also the physical aspects of communicating with one another. I have had the experience of having conversations with people who can't really talk. One of my relatives had dementia, and he was unable to communicate as normal people do. And so it was interesting to have conversations with him because I did feel like we could both understand each other, but there was also no words being said back and forth. So I think that interpersonal communication is really about understanding people, understanding like the tone in people's voices, the way that they like move their hair and like play with their hands, and just all of the things can help you understand how a person is feeling, and also it can help you change the way that you move to make the other person feel more comfortable talking to you, or however you want to make them feel. I think that taking this class will really help me improve my public speaking. I'm really not very good at it. I get very anxious. It's very nerve-wracking for me to speak in front of a large group of people. And so I hope that this class really takes me through the steps of how to convey what I have to say in a very professional manner. And I hope that I leave this course just really confident in what I have to say, but also how I say it and how I present myself. I think this course will also help me just throughout college, but also like later on in life, in personal relationships, and in any type of like presentation I'd have to do later on. I think that it would be really, every skill that I learn in this class I think will somehow be implemented into my life in the future.